Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Rampage and welcome to my Mad Max sort of performance comparison between Windows 7 and Windows 10. Now, this isn't going to be, a complete analysis or anything like that, but it will just be a visual comparison between both of them, both versions of Windows, as well as determining why. I don't really want to spoil it, but I'm going to. For some reason on Windows 7, whilst recording with Nvidia ShadowPlay, for some reason it sort of stutters. I don't understand why. I've tried several games, it wasn't stuttering on anything else other than Mad Max. But what I have noticed is with GeForce Experience on both Windows 7 and on Windows 10, we're both lagging. Now, what I mean by that is that, wow, that's a massive beard, holy shit. But what I mean by that is that when I was trying to use the program, every time I'd go to scan for games, it would either just like take over an hour just to scan my entire computer or just scan the specific locations that I've set. And whilst it's scanning, if I click on any other tabs or anything like that, it would just lock up or just crash entirely. It's a horrible program and it is in a terrible state right now. So I don't know whether that's on my system alone, whether it's got something to do with my GTX 980 or my GTX 770 as my dedicated physics card, whether it's got something to do with those two, graphics cards. I have no idea. I cannot tell why it's doing this. It's only started to do this in the last few driver updates or the last few updates with, GeForce Experience. I'm also having the same trouble with Nvidia control panel, but it's nowhere near as bad. Okay, so let's get into the video. Now, before I actually start what I want to talk about, I have to mention a few things. And the first thing is that I have to correct myself when I mentioned in my previous video, which was a first impressions video, that I was running at 4K or 3840 by 2160 resolution. It turns out that DSR or Dynamic Super Resolution was not actually enabled at all, but yet it said that specific resolution, so I assumed that it was actually working, but it wasn't. The reason why I can tell that is because if I go to the menu right now and go to settings, graphics, you'll see that it's set to 4K or 3840 by 2160 at 60 Hertz. But you might see this and go, well, that's fine. That's what it should look like, right? You're running at 4K. Well, no. If I was actually running at 4K, I would not be able to see that MSI Afterburner overlay. Here's why. Because if I go back down to 1920 by 1080 and then apply, click yes. Does it sing or whatever? Yep, this doesn't change whatsoever. But then when I go to click, 3840 by 2160 and then click apply, then yes, it should, in theory, be 4K now. Yep, there we go. Sometimes it doesn't work. I have no idea why. But yeah, the reason why I can tell that it's 4K right now is because the Steam overlay thing, if you can see it, is extremely tiny. I can't even read it because of the Nvidia stuff is in the way. As well as the MSI Afterburner logo, or overlay, is extremely tiny now. And the fact that I'm only getting about 38 frames per second in the menu. So yeah, I apologize for that. I wasn't aware that it wasn't actually working until I tried doing this. Okay, so essentially what you'll be seeing in this benchmark is both Windows 7 performance with ShadowPlay and Windows 10 performance with ShadowPlay, and the fact that for some reason whilst recording with ShadowPlay on Windows 7 it stutters around a little bit, and I don't really specifically know why. Like on Windows 10, it actually runs a lot smoother whilst recording with ShadowPlay. So in this video, I just want to sort of show you guys that that's actually happening, and hopefully you can let me know what is happening as well. But yeah, I have no idea why Windows 7 was lagging so much whilst recording with ShadowPlay. I honestly cannot tell you. Alright, let's get into the actual settings. So basically everything is turned to max. For some reason, I'll say this again, the developer decided to lower all of the settings that do not have max to either high or very high. You know? And it's kind of annoying because they're not all streamlined. But anyway, so if I click save, just to make sure that you believe me, I don't use motion blur because I tried using it with Windows 7, but I noticed whilst recording it would add a lot more stuttering. Even though I wasn't recording with Nvidia ShadowPlay, it would still cause stuttering. So I don't know what the hell's going on there, whether it was something to do with my installation of Windows 7, whether something was missing on Windows 7, I have no idea. But as far as I'm aware, I installed everything that I would have on Windows 10, but yet it was just performing extremely weird. I have no idea why. Also, recording with Nvidia ShadowPlay, you'll be able to see it, the upcoming benchmark, straight up lagging. So hopefully in this video, it'll demonstrate the performance between Windows 7 and Windows 10 to show you guys that it is actually tanking for some reason on Windows 7. Hope you enjoy the benchmark. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Come, Saint. Yes, I have much to show you.
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there is the Great White.
An ancient seabed.
I'm not sure, no, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this. Oh, it's locked up tight. No way inside for the righteous. Don't scorch us! Stay out of the flames! We should get back to my automotive tabernacle, Saint. So much to show in this sanctum. Come, Saint. Yes, I have much to show you.
What is this place?
You are in the outer graves. Over there is the Great White.
An ancient seabed.
I'm not sure, no, but we are at the bottom. It doesn't get any lower than this. Oh, it's locked up tight. No way inside for the righteous. She burns! Avoid the fire! We should get back to my automotive tabernacle, Saint. So much to show in this sanctum.